Hey, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Not so when you're watching this video, but I thought I'd be polite. So normally on a video like this, I'll do a little rum check, tell you what I'm drinking, show the glass. But we're gonna skip that this time round because we're gonna talk about a particular rum in a minute. But you look at my face, wondering what is this going on here? So let me give you a story for this. So my day job is in IT, so I'm in front of a computer for a number of hours a day, and recently I've been doing a lot of long shifts, especially doing this video editing stuff as well. So I do a full day at work, have a bit of dinner, then I do like a couple hours at night and go to bed at small hours in the morning. So I'm in front of the screen for 12 hours plus on a daily basis sometimes. So my eyes start getting a bit tired, so I went to opticians, did an eye test. They said I have better than 20/20 vision, which is fantastic. But I was still saying, no, my eyes still get a bit tired. And she was saying, basically, I don't look away from the screen enough. And she told me to remember. So it's a good bit of advice for all you guys as well. She said 20/20/20. So every 20 minutes, look at something 20 yards away for 20 seconds. So basically, every 20 minutes, get out my seat, look out the window, focus on something far away, and just focus on something far away. And the idea is that your eyes blink more, and because you're in front of the screen, you're not blinking, your eyes get dry. So that's what's happening. That's why she said that's part of the reason why I'm feeling my eyes feel a bit tired. But these glasses, there is a slight prescription. No, some glasses is 20/20 and better, but there is a slight minor prescription. But the main point of the glasses is that they have the blue light filter and the anti-glare filter. So when it's coming out, it's just darker now. It's winter now in UK. Actually, the clocks go back this weekend. So you can always remember when this video was recorded. But yeah, so it's getting darker. The lights are running, the screen lights just in your face a bit more. So I just wanted a bit of protection for the eyes, And also this weekend, I'm recording this video. I'm doing two, maybe three. It's in the schedule anyway. Probably squeeze a third one in of my reasoning sessions, and then there is also a review to record. So I know I've not been doing anything, and I haven't put anything out for a while. But I've been so busy. I've written scripts for the review I'm going to record today, and the review, and I've written half of the script. 90% of the script of the next review. The only thing I'm not done for that one is actually tasted it and so review. Had a good understanding of what it tastes like, but the actual prelogue to the review is all scripted, so that's ready to record soon as well. So yeah, I've been a busy boy. Although I've not put anything out, I've still been a very, 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 very busy boy. But today's video, it's not a review. I'm not having anyone, so it's not a reasoning video. So I thought, but it's one of those ones where, I was thinking about whether today was whether not even today, whether it's so early in the channel sort of heritage channel cycle, whether it's the right time to release this video. But I don't know, this may change. Hopefully it will change in the future. But the whole point of this video is because when people find out that I love rum, whether I'm in a bar and talk about rum and I'm slagging off for a bottle of someone drinking some Gosling's, like, what are you drinking that for? And get into discussion about it, or someone that generally just wants to know, and I talk about my passion and they really get really curious about it. But a question I get always get asked is, what's your favorite rum? And then I'm always left thinking, how do I answer that question? Because I have a favorite rum. Don't get it wrong, I have an absolute favorite rum. The thing is, you can't ever taste my favorite rum. So it's one of those ones where I can say what my favorite is, but then, you're gonna want to go out and try to experience it. You won't be able to. It's like, well, is there any point me even telling you what my favorite rum is? Because you never get a chance to have some. So, my favorite rum. I'm gonna show you in just a second. Actually, I'll show you now. So, My favorite rum is this Diplomatico single vintage from the year 2000. Diplomatico is one of my favorite rum producers, and Diplomatico, Venezuela, where Diplomatico are from, are one of my favorite rum producing nations. And I'm going to do a bit of research into different rum producing nations and how their rum, why their rum may taste differently. I'll do like a A to Z at some point in the channel's history. That'll take a lot of research. I've got a few videos lined up, so that will come. That'll come, you know. But yeah, my absolute favorite rum. So the backstory behind this, I bought this about 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. 4 or 5 Christmases ago. And as per normal, I'd gone in, this time I bought some Jerry's. So as per normal, I'd gone into Jerry's, I'd said to myself, right, I'm gonna buy a bottle of rum, I'm gonna spend about 50, 60 quid, and that'll be my Christmas bottle. And what normally happens is, I walk into a rum shop, and I have every intention of sticking to that, and I walk in, find that 50, 60 pound bottle of rum I want, thinking job's done. Then I'll probably sell one for about the same sort of price, maybe a little bit cheaper, £40 or so. I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. Might have a little, if I have samples, might have to taste, oh, this tastes nice, so I'll buy a bottle of that. So yeah, generally speaking, I can come out with 2 or 3 bottles of rum, and that's been in £150, £200. But so this, I have something similar happening this time. Went in for a bottle of rum, came out with that bottle, but I came out with this as well. And I drank this. I was drinking this. That bottle was nice. Finished it. Boom. Wasn't as good as this. I was like, this is good. I was drinking this slowly and slowly and slowly, and it got to the next year. So it was around Christmas. So it would have been like sort of, early in the next year. Sort of maybe the springtime. I was like, oh, you know what? This is running low. I'm gonna buy another one. This is so nice. I'm gonna buy it again. And that's when I realized how rare it was. I didn't realize that at the time that it was a rare bottle. So I've gone online, try to find it. No, can't find it anywhere. Got my Jerry's, normal. So since then I've been like sipping it, actually get the bottle out. Since then I've been just like sipping it very slowly. So there's not much of it left. So lovely bottle, right? It looks like a decanter. As per a lot of, this one particular, this Diplomatico bottle, and I think it's a Venezuelan thing, because I think Santa Teresa, or Santa Teresa, how you pronounce it, but they also do something similar as well. But I think in Venezuela, they often age their rums in sherry casks. I think that's what gives this, and I definitely know that's part of what gives this such a nice flavour. That sherry thing, does something to the rum. But yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous rum, and unfortunately you can't buy it. So I've looked online a few times, and I think the earliest vintage of this sort of line is, from memory, like a 2005 or a 6, something like that, somewhere along there. But you definitely definitely not get anything 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, maybe not even 2004. But I am actually next week. I'm going rum shopping next week, and I'm going to go to Jerry's. I've said it now, so I have to go now. I'm going to see if they have any of these left. I'm going to see what they have as a vintage of these. When I went to Whiskey Exchange a couple weeks ago, they didn't have any of these. They didn't have any vintages. So I'm going to go to Jerry's, see if they have any vintages there. I hope to walk away with a vintage. I would assume that the vintage will be around, I reckon if I get anything, I reckon I will catch like a 2007. I don't think I have anything earlier than 2007. But whatever they have, can I not speak English? Whatever they have, I will buy. And I will do a review, actually I will do a review on that, but I'll do a review on that. Hopefully it'll be just as good, if not better than this. But this is my favorite. Actually, some lovely. Listen, hang on. I'm going to get the other lens out. but you can't. I don't think you can't pick it up. There are some lovely, lovely legs on this. Yeah. Anyway, it's my favorite rum. Unfortunately, you can't buy it anywhere. But I have another rum that's a favorite as well. But you still can buy, and I'll do a little video on that. Whenever. But that one you still can buy. It's for a mass-produced rum. It's a regular rum. But yeah, this is my favorite bottle of rum, and unfortunately you can't buy it.